Hey there, welcome to Quiz Time. I'm your quiz master, Sean, and I've got 100 questions, general knowledge questions for you, all about science, history, sports, culture, stuff. So let's have some fun, let's stay young, and let's begin with question 1. Which country is the world's most populated? India, the United States, or China? The world's most populated country is China. Which is the capital of the Philippines? Manila, Antipolo, or Baguio? Baguio. Capital of the Philippines is Manila. In which country can the Great Barrier Reef be found? Is it in Fiji? Is it off Australia? Or is it near New Zealand? The Great Barrier Reef can be found off Australia. Which country has the world's highest waterfall? South Africa, Venezuela, or Canada? The world's highest waterfall can be found in Venezuela. The greatest number of active volcanoes has been recorded in which country? Indonesia, Costa Rica, or Russia? The greatest number of active volcanoes is in Indonesia. Which below country uses the shilling as its currency? The Seychelles, Zimbabwe, or Kenya? They pay their electric bill with shillings in Kenya. Which is the most abundant gas in Earth's atmosphere? Is it oxygen? Is it nitrogen? Or is it carbon dioxide? The most abundant gas in Earth's atmosphere is nitrogen. Which English Premier League football club carries the motto, Superbia in Praelia? Everton, Manchester City, or Brighton? Praelio. That's Man City. My Latin's not very good. Which man was the first to reach the South Pole? Robert E. Peary, Robert Falcon Scott, or Roald Amundsen? And that would be Roald Amundsen. Which actor won the 2014 Oscar for Best Actor for his role in The Theory of Everything? Eddie Redmayne, Leonardo DiCaprio, or Daniel Day-Lewis? And that was Eddie Redmayne. True or false? Marble is a type of igneous rock. That's false. Marble's a type of metamorphic rock. Which color features on 75% of the world's national flags? White, red, or blue? And that would be the color red. What is the name of Hermione's cat in the Harry Potter series? Scabbers, Hedwig, or Crookshanks? A cat is Crookshanks. Which actress was the first to be paid $1 million for a role? Was it Audrey Hepburn? Was it Elizabeth Taylor? Or was it Sophia Loren? First one was Elizabeth Taylor. William Bailey is the real name of which famous rock star born in 1962? Axl Rose, Bono, or Joe Perry? Axl Rose's real name is William Bailey. Who from the below wrote the original Rocky film? Clint Eastwood, Sylvester Stallone, or Steve McQueen? And that was Sylvester Stallone. Who ran against Mr. Bill Clinton in the 1996 U.S. presidential election? Was it Bob Dole, John McCain, or George Bush? And that was Bob Dole. Which erosion occurs when rocks grind along the bed of a river to wear it down? Attrition, rill, or abrasion? And that is the process of abrasion. What was Jack's surname in the movie Titanic? Was it O'Leary, Dawson, or Lynch? Jack's surname was Dawson. Which is the only nation to appear at every single FIFA World Cup? Is it Brazil? Is it Germany? Or is it France? Brazil has been to all of them. In a 1971 fight, who was the first to defeat Muhammad Ali in professional boxing? Sonny Banks, Joe Frazier, or George Foreman? It was Joe Frazier. In which role did Oprah Winfrey make her first TV appearance in the 70s? Talk show host, an actress, or a news anchor? She was first a news anchor. Which cartoon character received the first star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Popeye, Mickey Mouse, or Simba? And that was Mickey Mouse. Which of the below companies was formed first? Google, Facebook, or Netflix? Of these companies, the first was Netflix. Name the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. Is it Sicily? Is it Sardinia? Or is it Corsica? The largest island in the Mediterranean Sea is Sicily. True or false? The UK has produced the most FI World Championship winning drivers. The most Formula One World Championship winning drivers. That's true. The UK has produced the most. Who was said to walk like a woman and talk like a man? Layla, Lola, or Lisa? That would be Lola. Ted Kaczynski was better known by what nickname? Jihad John, the Big T, or the Unabomber? Ted Kaczynski was the Unabomber. Who won Wimbledon 5 times and is the oldest ladies singles champion? Martina Navratilova, Charlotte Cooper-Steary, or Martina Hingis? And that would be Charlotte Cooper-Steary. Who was the crime boss who was head of the feared Chicago outfit? Salvatore Bonanno, Al Capone, or Albert Anastasia? It was Al Capone. Which artist has the most streams on Spotify? BTS, Taylor Swift, or Drake? And that is Taylor Swift. Brian May, member of Queen, is an expert in which scientific field? Astrophysics, anthropology, or bacteriology? He's an expert in astrophysics. Which Renaissance artist is buried in Rome's Pantheon? Masaccio, Donatello, or Raphael? Buried in the Pantheon, you will find Raphael. Which polymath discovered that the Earth revolves around the Sun? Archimedes, Leonardo da Vinci, or Nicholas Copernicus? And that would be Nicholas Copernicus. Kratos is the main character of which video game series? Bayonetta, God of War, or Bloodborne? And that would be God of War. Which country experienced the highest population decline from 2015 to 2020? Bulgaria, Germany, or Lithuania? And that would be Lithuania. Who crossed the Alps with 37 elephants on the way to war with the Romans? Was that Julius Caesar? Was it Hannibal? Or was it Genghis Khan? And that was Hannibal. In which U.S. state is the country's busiest airport located? Virginia, Georgia, or Ohio? And that would be Georgia. Which is the only continent with land in all 4 hemispheres? North America, Asia, or Africa? And that would be Africa. How many European capitals does the Danube River flow through? 3, 4, or 2? The Danube flows through 4 European capitals. In which city is the NFL Hall of Fame located? Columbus, Ohio, Dayton, Ohio, or Canton, Ohio? The NFL Hall of Fame is located in Canton, Ohio. Which Disney character have both Glenn Close and Emma Stone played? The Little Mermaid, Cruella de Vil, or Snow White? They have both played Cruella de Vil. Frodo Baggins is said to be from which mystical land? Is he from Middle-earth? Is he from Avalon? Or is he from Narnia? Frodo Baggins is from Middle-earth. Which historically famous woman was the lover of Mark Antony? Was it Guinevere? Was it Cleopatra? Or was it Eva Peron? Yeah, his famous lover was Cleopatra. In Greek mythology, which is Hades the god of? Wine and festivals, the sky, or the underworld? Hades is the god of the underworld. Which sport are the terms power play and shorthanded goal used in? Curling, hockey, or baseball? Those are hockey terms. In which country did the Olympic Games originate? Did they begin in Greece? Did they start in Switzerland? Or is that something the USA made up? The Olympics originated in Greece. Who plays as Indiana Jones, the archaeologist and adventurer? Is that Sean Connery? Was it played by Russell Crowe? Or is that a character Harrison Ford played? Of course, that's Harrison Ford. Scurvy is a result of a deficiency in what vitamin? Is it a lack of vitamin D, vitamin C, or vitamin B12? Scurvy is a result of a lack of vitamin C. Which famous band is Steven Tyler the singer in? Aerosmith, Black Sabbath, or the Rolling Stones? Steven Tyler is the lead singer of Aerosmith. Which psychologist was known for his theories on the Oedipus complex? Erich Fromm, Sigmund Freud, or Fritz Oedipus? And that was Sigmund Freud. The Statue of Liberty was given as a gift to the United States from which country? Was it from France, Italy, or Denmark? The Statue of Liberty was a gift from France. Which of the below card games require players to ante? Hearts, poker, or crazy eights? You must ante up when you're playing poker. Where are the Bellagio and Luxor hotels located? In Barcelona, New York, or Las Vegas? Those are hotels in Las Vegas. Where is Juliet standing when she says, "O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?" In the churchyard, on her balcony, or in an orchard? She's standing on her balcony. Which author wrote The Mysterious Adventures of Sherlock Holmes? Arthur Conan Doyle, Charles Dickens, or J.R.R. Tolkien? Sherlock Holmes was written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Which below area on the Asian continent has a shore on the Pacific Ocean? Mongolia, Vietnam, or Kamchatka? And that is Kamchatka. In which year was the United Nations Relief and Works Agency established? 1955, 1949, or 1976? And that agency was established in 1949. In which category was boxing world champion Joe Calzaghe in? Heavyweight, super middleweight, or welterweight? He was a super middleweight. Who wrote the short story, The Legends of Sleepy Hollow? Jonathan Swift, Hans Andersen, or Washington Irving? And that was written by Washington Irving. Which of the below is a pioneer in photography? George Eastman, Henry Kodak, or Peter Revson? The pioneer in photography is George Eastman. What are the following terms related to? Dibrachs, chories, and spondees. Poetry, architecture, or plants. Those are all terms of poetry. The IBF, founded in 1934, was the international governing body for what? Bread making, badminton, or boules? It's the governing body of badminton. Who won the World Darts Championship 4 times in the 80s? Phil Taylor, Jackie Wilson, or Eric Bristow? And that was Eric Bristow. Which is herring the basis of? Roll mops, demerara, or borscht? Roll mops. In terms of atomic radius, which of the below is the smallest known atom? Francium, hydrogen, or helium? The smallest one is helium. By what name was Agnes Gontier Bocaccio better known? Greta Garbo, Coco Chanel, or Mother Teresa? Agnes Gontier Bocaccio. That's Mother Teresa. Which kind of soil is the classification PT applied to? Peat, loam, or pebble topsoils? And that would be peat. Which type of building in the Roman Forum was called Julia? That was a basilica. Which of the below is the main mountain range of Vietnam? The Alagala Range, the Annamite Range, or the Kurthar Range? And that's the Annamite Range. For which below novel did Anna Burns receive the 2018 Man Booker Prize? Milkman, No Bones, or Little Constructions? And that would be Milkman. In what year was the Patriotic League launched in Estonia? 1943, 1935, or 1914? And the year was 1935. Which fruit's pip is used to make an almost universally drunk beverage? Plum, cherry, or pomegranate? And that would be the cherry. The coffee cherry's pip or stone is the coffee bean. Which renowned author has the pseudonym Boz? Charles Dickens, Mark Twain, or Robert Stevenson? And that would be Charles Dickens. Which of these artists painted the Hay Wain? Rembrandt, Jackson Pollock, or John Constable? And that was John Constable. There are 2 official languages of Paraguay, Spanish, and what other? Guarani, Portuguese, or English? The other one is Guarani. Which period was labeled the Phony War in Europe? September 39 to May 40, August 7th to 12th, 2008, or late 19th, early 20th century? And that was September 39 through May 1940. Which wife of King Henry VIII died of postnatal complications? Calamity Jane, Jane Seymour, or Lady Jane Grey? And that was Jane Seymour. Which of the below countries is the world's smallest country? Nauru, Malta, or Vatican City? The world's smallest country is Vatican City. Which annual road cycling race is held in Belgium every spring? The Tour de Suisse, the Tour of Flanders, or the Classica Primavera? And that would be the Tour of Flanders. Which car company has won the most F1 championships? Ferrari, Mercedes, or Alfa Romeo? The most has been won by Ferrari. Kabul is the capital of which country? Iran, Iraq, or Afghanistan? Kabul is the capital of Afghanistan. How long is a U.S. Supreme Court justice appointed for? 10 years, 20 years, or life? Supreme Court justices are appointed for life or good behavior. Where is the Rialto Bridge located in the world? Venice, Pisa, or Rome? Rialto Bridge is located in Venice. Which religion is George Fox associated with the founding of? Plymouth Brethren, Mormons, or the Quakers? George Fox is the founder of the Quakers. In which year was the Battle of Speissen Kop known to be fought? 1950, 1900, or 1940? And that was 1900. Who was the first ever British monarch to make a Christmas broadcast to the nation? George III, George V, or George IV? And that was George V. True or false? You can visit the Luigi Ferrari Stadium in Madrid. Is that true or is that false? That's false. The stadium is located in Genoa. Which of the below are the only strictly marine herbivores and mammals? Manatees, Steller sea cows, or dugongs? And those are dugongs. In which year were the Summer and Winter Olympics last held in the same country? 1972, 1936, or 1948? The year was 1936. Which country can Mount Fuji be found in? Japan, Peru, or Nepal? Mount Fuji is in Japan. Where is the Cape of Good Hope located? In the USA, in South Africa, or is it found in Canada? The Cape of Good Hope is found in South Africa. Which author wrote the novel Magpie Murders in 2016? John Green, Anthony Horowitz, or E.L. James? That was Anthony Horowitz. Which ocean borders the U.S. state of California? The Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, or the Indian Ocean? And that would be the Pacific Ocean. Which of the below is not a French card suit? Pic, Couleur, Diamant. And that would be Diamant. Which of the below Chinese dynasties ruled from the 14th to the 17th century? The Seng, the Ming, or the Ping? And that's the Ming Dynasty. Who played opposite Gene Kelly in the famous Singin' in the Rain? Debbie Reynolds, Doris Day, or Leslie Caron? And that was Debbie Reynolds. What country's name means the Shallows? The Bahamas, Tasmania, or Argentina? The Shallows is the Bahamas. In 1963, who won the German GP after coming second in the 1960 British GP? Jack Brabham, Joe Surtees, or Phil Hill? And that would be Joe Surtees. And now question 100. Where was the hottest ever temperature recorded? Was it recorded in California, Sudan, or Algeria? The hottest temperature ever recorded was in California, the USA. Hey, thank you so much for playing Quiz Time. Drop your score in the comments, please. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a Quiz Time. We'll catch you in the next one.